Welcome to numerologist.com. My name is Vannessa from Beyond Your Sun Sign, and this is your September 2021 general tarot reading. All right, so already there have been some cards that have popped out within your subconscious. We have the young Page of Pentacles energy, so young Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So this person is going to be highlighted this month within your subconscious, and that's because you've invested a lot into yourself in order to move forward with this person, with this young Earth sign, onto a happy, healthy, abundant family. But the only thing that's been blocking that recently is realizing that you actually already have this. So here you are working so hard, continue to work hard in order to move forward, but you're already there. You already have the world at your fingertips and all the abundance that you could possibly need in order to then create some really, really powerful shifts with that young Earth sign once again. Opportunities will be coming up as soon as you recognize that you are on very fertile ground. So it's pretty much like, I didn't know I was pregnant, right? So here you are, you're in that growth stage, you're birthing something, you're creating the belly button, you know, the brain is functioning, there's a heartbeat, and you're just not aware of it. You're still like, hold on, I'm not ready to have a kid. You know, my body isn't ready. You know, I haven't taken my vitamins. My health isn't up. I don't have the proper relationship, the money, whatever, the house, all that stuff. Whereas the baby's coming. Like, you are giving birth to something by the end of this year. So you might as well just recognize that, hey, it doesn't have to be perfect. You have everything that you need. It's already been growing inside of you without you realizing it. So you will have to go through that labor, whether you like it or not. And that labor is going to come fast and very hasty. Water is going to break, and you are just going to have to rush yourself to some sort of situation that's going to require hasty decision making. So it's coming because you're ready. That being said, that is what's in your subconscious. So that's what's going to be going on beneath the surface. But consciously, what's going to look like is a focus on your relationship with the King of Wands. So sometimes what it is it's a boss. And it's like, well, you know, my boss is riding me so hard, and that's why I'm working so hard in order to move forward and have a happy family. And it's like, hold on a second. You don't need to recognize this as, you know, that source of pushing, the reason why you're pushing so hard, when really the reason why you're pushing so hard is because you feel like you need to in order to create a happy family with the young Earth sign. But realistically, it's only going to come out through your relationship with the King of Wands and what you've planned and prepared because of this King of Wands energy, this masculine Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So the obstacle and the aid when it comes to your relationship with the King of Wands is your thought process, okay? Your thought process being your frame of mind, the way that you think about your relationship. So just changing that frame of mind and saying, okay, when I think about this person, I'm not going to be stressed out. I'm not going to be thinking about what they want from me or living up to their expectations. I'm just going to change the inner dialogue and change the narrative and realize that this is actually stemming from a conflict in the past and I'm still not over. And a lot of the times the conflict with the past is either with that King of Wands or with another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this King of Wands is just coming back out as a pattern in order to clear that source once and for all. And it's going to feel like you have to make a choice when it comes to your relationship with this King of Wands, but really the choice is just changing the way you feel and think about the relationship with the King of Wands. All right, family and friends, there's quite a lot of negativity surrounding family and friends this month, which is fine because we need to focus on the dark sometimes in order to realize that we need to find the light switch, right? It's only when we're opening our eyes and realizing that we're in a dark room where it's like, okay, let me find the light. So when it comes to family and friends, recognizing that there is a darkness there, there's definitely a lot of negativity within a family or friend unit. And you have to be that one to search for the light switch and turn it on. I hate to say it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what a light worker is. And if you're identifying as an empath, a light worker, you're getting tarot readings, you're more spiritual, you're, wearing your crystals. It's not just for show, right? Like, there's a responsibility that comes with that. I was just talking to a client who was saying that, she changed the vibration of her home to the vibration of the number 8. And the number 8, as you know from being in August, is all about what goes around comes around. It's all about manifesting. It's all about how you feel and what you say and what you put energy into. It comes back times 3, right? Like, that's a universal law. So here she is vibrating at that 8 energy, but then manifesting worries and being stressed and worrying about this, worrying about family, worrying about, love. And it's like, well, you now have a responsibility because you took on that 8 energy. You actively walked into that 8 energy and then manifested worries. There is a responsibility when it comes to manifestation and the law of attraction. And we have that responsibility in order to shine light on the darkest spaces and people, places, and things. All right. Hope and Fear is Queen of Wands, so a feminine fire sign, a feminine Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's a hope to have a closer relationship with this fire sign, but there's also a fear as well. So that's interesting that the King of Wands is on that surface level right now. It's really just because of your relationship with the Queen of Wands and the fears and hopes surrounding that relationship. So you're gonna find a lot of parallels between these fire signs. Finding the parallels and how they relate to you will then help you clear that karmic debt that you clearly have with both of them. All right, so the outcome is the Empress card, which is all about that fertility and creative energy. But because right now, like I said, subconsciously, you don't know that you're pregnant, you don't know that you're fertile, you don't know that you're creating, you don't know that you're manifesting. You feel like it's something that you have to actively do, that you have to light a candle, and you're not realizing that, oh my God, no, I've literally been manifesting this entire time. And that is going to force you to have to make some sort of choice or decision, which then leads to sacrifice. Like, you're going to have to let go of something. And the thing with it being a universal 5-year and being in September being the peak, so changes out of our control, but they are changes that we have manifested, but they are changes, and these changes are a way of embracing and reminding us of how free or how non-free we are. So when this change comes in, recognize that you did manifest it in some way, and also recognize that it's something that is here to remind you of how free you are or how free you are not, and then you can act accordingly. But essentially your outcome is creating a decision that has to be made, a choice that has to be made. You created the situation, and now you have to make some sort of sacrifice to either let go and move on, or shut down your pride and just apologize, or what have you. Yeah, so as always, if you would like a personalized reading to figure out how the energy of September is directly affecting you, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can find me through my website, beyondyoursunsign.com, or through Instagram at beyondyoursunsign. All right, love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing September, and I will see you next month. Bye.